Welcome all to this channel. Let me take you through the physiological journey of transformation of a cell to an organism in a human body. What do you see here? You see here a structure, a building which is primarily made up of bricks. So the brick forms the structural unit of this building. Same way, the human body created by nature is made up of billions of cells. So we can say the cell is the structural unit of the human body. But a speciality of the cell is it can function on its own. Hence, we can say the cell to be the structural and functional unit of tissues, organs, and the human body as a whole. Today, let's see the deep structures of a cell when seen under the microscope, because cells are not visible through the naked eye. So when we see the cell under the microscope, we see there are three important parts of the cell. First is the nucleus, then the plasma membrane, and lastly the cytoplasm located in between. So let's talk about all of them little bit and see how they function or what they do. The plasma membrane is a sheath, protective sheath, which covers the cell. It has got pores, or we can say doors, that selectively allow some particles to go in and some to go out of the cell, right? Then we have got the cytoplasm, wherein various particles like glycogen, lipids, etc. are present. Additionally, there are various organelles which are present in the cytoplasm. Let's see some important ones. So we have got the rough endoplasmic reticulum, which is responsible for synthesis of proteins. Adjacent to that, we have got the smooth endoplasmic reticulum. They are responsible for synthesis of lipids. Along with that, we have got the microtubules, which help in the transport of substances to the cell membrane and away from the cell membrane. We have got Golgi complex, or they are also known as Golgi apparatus. They are the site of packaging of secretory products into secretory granules. We have got centromere, or the centrioles rather. What role they play? They regulate the chromosome movement during cell division or reproduction, right? We have got the lysosomes, which have got in them hydrolytic enzymes responsible for breaking down many things inside the cell, and we can say that they are the digestive system of the cell. Then we have got the mitochondria. What is mitochondria also known as? Yes, powerhouse of the cell. Why? Because it generates the energy in the form of ATP, that is adenosine triphosphate. Now, from where the ATP is formed? Actually, it is from the nutrients which we ingest, or the food we take. The food cannot be used directly as a source of energy. Hence, it comes into the mitochondria, which converts the nutrients into ATP, and thus we get the source of energy in our body. Additionally, there are ribosomes which are present in the cytoplasm, and these ribosomes, what they do? They also help in the synthesis of protein after getting signals from messenger RNA, which comes from the nucleus. The nucleus contains our genetic material, and in the central part of the nucleus we have got nucleolus. So this was in brief about the various structures present over and inside the cell. Now let's see how from a cell the human body or the macroorganism is formed. This is a cell. So under some stimulus, there should be always some stimulus, that is signal, which will tell the cell to divide on its own into multiple ones, right, of the same type, right? One type of cell will divide and form same type of cells. When multiple cells are formed, they are now known as the tissue. When many tissues work together, they form an organ, subsequently a system of organ, which I'll show you in the next example. Let's see here. This is a cell, that is the cardiac cell. From here, the cardiac tissue is formed. All this tissue, they organize themselves and form an organ. The organ in combination with other organs form a system. In this case, because this is a cardiac muscle or a tissue, we get the cardiovascular system. And what is the function of cardiovascular system? Right, it helps in the transport of blood from and to the heart. Same way, if other signals are there, they may lead to the conversion of the cell into types of tissues responsible for development of the digestive system in this case, and subsequently there are other cells which may help in the development of musculoskeletal system. Remember one thing, every system will perform only a specific type of function responsible for the survival of the macroorganism. So multiple systems work together to form a macroorganism. In this case, it is the human being. So that's it for today. We'll meet you next time. Till then, take care.